Welcome to, I think this is my second update to my A to Z project. I had an intro and then an update video, and then I fell off the face of the earth for months. And I've been able to update my pan that / those palette eyeshadows, but I haven't had the chance to update you on my A to Z project. And I'm going to do that really quick. I started in the middle of this year, so I haven't been able to make a lot of progress. Also been busy as HE double hockey sticks this year. Hell, I've been busy as hell this past whole year. But I do have progress. I have this little A to Z palette. I might have forgotten names though. So whoops, I'm impatient as hell and I accidentally shattered a little bit of Axis. This is Axis from Subculture. I was trying to get it out and it was just really stuck to the magnet of the palette. In the several months that I've been gone, I've only used this 3 times. Last update, I used it 5, so that's not that great. I still love the shadow. Sorry, it stained my finger in like less than a second. The next one is Buzo, Juvia's Place Magic Mini. So I used Buzo twice. And last update, I used it 5 times. So in total, there's like 7 uses. The next one we're going to talk about, which has some great progress, is Cube from Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture. And I used it 7 times since last update. And now I have pan, so that's new. A few months ago, I was doing a lot of pink looks. And I was using this a lot in the inner corner. The update before I used it 5 times, so it took 12 uses to hit pan in this project. I'm going fast, guys, I'm sorry. This one's like called Dreammaker or something. It's from the Sweet Talk palette. Only used it once, so you're not a big deal. You're insignificant. This next one is Earthshine, a Colourpop single. You're seeing a little bit of use going on it now, even though I only used it twice this past update. It was only used once on the other update. So you're seeing a little dip though, because you kind of need a lot to build it up. It's a disappointing one. I thought it'd have more impact, but it is nice. This is Fudge from Subculture. Not as much use because I got chocolate mousse in my pan, those eyeshadows. I only used it once. When previous update, I used it 5 times. This next one is Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette. I only used it once. Super exciting. And I only used it once last time as well. Highly Selective, I used 0 times. The previous update, I used it once, so poor Highly Selective has gotten no love. Then this one is Ide, and I used it once in a video look. The next shadow is Justice, and I've used this one quite a bit. I used it 5 times, and it's currently in my look right now, more concentrated over here. It's just this bright yellow, and I love having this in my A to Z project. It's kind of like the highlight of my project. I love using it. Last update, I only used it 3 times though, but I've been getting a lot of use out of it this past couple months. The next one we're going to talk about is Keep It Cool, Keep It Real, whatever. I don't remember. I didn't use it at all. Last update, I used it once. This is Lucid from Colourpop Chasing Rainbows. I used it twice. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm going to get like whiplash looking down, but all my notes are right here. So I used it twice. It's kind of a pretty subtly shimmer, so it's not ever going to be the only shimmer I put on my lids, but sometimes it helps. Since it's a darker shimmer, I put it kind of to transition from my dark mattes to my lighter shimmers. So used it a couple times there. Then this is Tarte's Mermosa from their little Mermaid, Be a Mermaid Make Waves palette or whatever. My first palette that I've ever had. And this I used twice. This I used twice. It is also currently in my look today on my lid, actually. The sun's coming out to bless me. Oh, I like this lighting right now. The next one is New Wave from the Subculture palette, and I used it twice. no difference. Osun, this I used twice, and the update before that I used it twice. Also with New Wave and Mermosa, the ones I just talked about, I didn't use them at all last update, so I was really happy I got use on them these past couple months. But Osun only twice. You can kind of see some disturbance happening, but not much. The next one is Play by Play, a Colourpop single. I used it 3 times. Some disturbance as well, but no great dip. The update before that, I used it twice. It's a nice duochrome, but it's more of like a subtle duochrome. We are skipping Q because I don't have one. This is Realgar. I used it 5 times this last update. I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, but there's like a dip happening. And the update before that, I used it only twice, but 5 times was pretty good. The next one is Side to Side from the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette, and this is exciting. Again, I've been doing a lot of pink looks. The axis staining is driving me insane right now. Side to Side is beautiful. I used it 6 times, and before that, in my other update, I had used it 7 times. So that took 13 uses to hit pan, and it was worth it. Again, very glittery, very beautiful shadow. I love this shadow, but it's more of a cool tone pink, so you can't use it with all of your pinks, I think, but I do it anyway, so you can use it with all of your pinks, but you know what I mean. This is Team Captain. I used it once. Last update, I used it 3 times, only once this current one. This is Ursa. It's a Clionadh single that I got for free because shipping was taking forever. And the update before that, I had used it once as well. Yay! This is Vi, this next one from the Juvia's Place Magic Mini. I'm really sad about this one. Last update, I used it 0 times, and this update, I also used it 0 times. So, very sorry, Vi, but this whole year, I have just refused to use you. So, that's bad, but oh well. This begins with a W. I think it's like wish list or something. And I used it once, and last update, I used it twice. So, no changes. Hey. We're skipping X because I don't have it. Y. This is another one from the Magic Mini Juvia's Place palette. I don't remember what it's called. It begins with a Y though. It's like Yuri or I don't know. I used it once. Last update, I used it twice. And Zuba, which I hit pan on last update, and I have not used it at all since I hit pan on it because I've been trying to hit pan on everything else. I went really fast through that. Sorry if things were out of focus. Sorry that my hands are stained with axes, and sorry that's not too entertaining. But here are all of my shadows right now. I like to show you individually, and then I want to show you overall. So now I have pan and cube, side to side, and Zuba. So this kind of cute little diagonal going across my A to Z. Unfortunately, I'm debating like what to do next with this project. Sorry, I just realized Mermosa, when it fell, it did shatter some product out a little bit in the corners. Now I got gold shimmer on my floor, which is not a bad thing to have. Oh, look at me. Beautiful. That's fine. 2 accidents. What are you gonna do? That's okay. The ones by far that I got the most use out of was Cube, Justice, Realgar, and Side to Side. So I think that's interesting that it's like these 4 that I got so much use out of. The pinks, the orange, and the yellow. So I guess that's what I'm into right now. I do love reaching into this. If I need a shadow in general for any look, this is the first palette I open to try to use. Unfortunately, it's just not all the colors in here are what I'm looking for to complete my looks. But I promise you, this is the palette I open where it's like, what can I use to like be my inner corner or be that crease shade or deepen out my eye look here. I think after this update, I might update you one more time at the end of December, and then we're done with this project for the year. And I don't know if I'll pick it up again. This project has been really great with giving me more use on my singles in my collection. I love that all of these have little dips, little roughages on the top, where you can see that it's been used. I'm excited that all these have gotten much more use now that they've been in this project. Even the ones that have only gotten 1 or 2 uses, it's more uses than what they would have gotten if they were just back in my Magnetic single palettes. I love that I'm getting to know these shadows more. This is the update to my A to Z project. I hope you're doing well mentally and physically. I hope you have a great day and relax a little bit. Bye. Gotta go. Bye.